I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me video. I've got a PR event that I am going to today, so I figured I would film it and hang out with you guys while I got ready. As you can see, I'm all snogged up in my leopard print dressing gown. This is my hair naturally. It's just air dried. I had a shower earlier and then I've just let it air dry while I've been bumming around the house. So when I've got a big event to go to, I do really like to make sure that my skin is really well prepped, moisturized, and in the best condition it can be. I'll just get my hair out of the way first. So I really like to do that with two products, and the first one is the Velvetine Collagen Crystal Eye Mask. So these are a mask that go directly underneath your eyes. You chuck them on, you do your hair, you do whatever, and then 15 minutes later you take them off. And it removes any dark under eye circles. For me, it really reduces a lot of the puffiness that I do get underneath my eyes. And it just makes me look really bright, healthy, glowy, just, I don't know, me, but 1,000 times better. So I'll show you guys how these ones work. So that is what they look like in the packaging. They just come in a little tray, and on the back it's got some directions and some things about the product. I'll just read it to you so that you know what the jam is. So it says, Velvetine Collagen Half Eye Mask is a high performance mask that effectively targets dark circles and fine lines that appear under the eyes with high density 100% plant-based collagen. The eye mask is gentle enough for use on all skin types, can be quickly absorbed into the skin, and works to promote an evenly toned luminosity to the delicate skin that surrounds the eyes. I would totally back that up. It basically does everything that it says it does, and I love it that it's just a half an under eye mask basically, and it's just really easy. Just chuck it on. You could paint your nails, you could do your hair, you could do whatever you want, and yeah, you're ready in no time. And that is what they look like out. Brandon thinks that they look like jellyfish, and whenever I've got them on my face, he thinks I've got jellyfish on my face. It's so funny. They're very slimy, but you just pop them underneath your eye and they stick really well, and you're pretty well good to go. So I'm going to chuck these on, and then I'm going to do my hair. Look pretty cute, don't I? If you guys are interested in purchasing anything from Velvetine, they do a whole bunch of different full face masks, half masks, hair masks, everything. I will pop a link in the description bar below, and you can head over to their website and purchase them for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair now. I'm a little bit old-fashioned, and I like to curl my hair using a hair straightener. It's just something that I've always done, and it's very easy. So I'm just going to be using my GHD ceramic hair straightener, and I also like to use the Tresemme thermal spray. This is the Heat Tamer protective spray, just to protect my hair from any damage or anything. So I section it off and then pop the top part right up the top of my head, spray the heat spray on, and then I go in and basically twist the straightener around whatever hair I'm working with, and then slowly drag it down the hair. It's a very, very basic process, and I'm not even going to bother showing you guys the whole thing. I'll zoom you through a bit of it, but that's basically the curls that you'll get. It's quick, it's simple, and it's really, really easy. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my hair now whilst I'm letting these eye masks work their magic. And yeah, I'll probably just fast forward through this so that you guys can watch. The hair is done, it's time to move on to my favorite part, obviously, the makeup. So I'm just going to pin it back out of the way. Oh, and you'll notice I've lost the dressing gown too. It was just too hot under these lights. So now it's time to take off the eye masks. These have been on for probably, I reckon, about 25 minutes now. So, and they're so easy to remove. You just peel them off the skin. Ooh. And then I just take a damp cotton pad and pretty much just wipe away the excess. Another awesome thing about these is that after applying them, the under eye area is really well hydrated, so you'll find that your concealer will not crease. So to prep my skin, I'm going to be using my new Inglot primer. This is called their Under Makeup Base, and it feels very silicone-y. Basically, it's just going to smooth out the texture of my skin and, yeah, make foundation a dream to apply, we hope. I'm going to apply that one using a flat paddle brush. This is the MAC 190. And I'm just going to apply that all over the skin. Oh, sorry, that clip was giving me a headache. Let's try pinning up the front section. And I'm going in with another Inglot product. This is the YSM Cream Foundation, and because I am so darkly tan, as you can see here, I'm going to be mixing number 50 and number 51. And I'm just going to use a flat kabuki brush to apply this. This is an awesome foundation because not only is it a matte finish, but the coverage is awesome. So for any of you that do have oily skin like me, I think you're gonna love this one. Really affordable too. Inglot, I'm super impressed with Inglot. They're really, really good quality. Make sure you do blend that one really well down the neck. You don't want to get that horrible line of demarcation. It just looks so tacky. I'm now gonna go in and do my brows. So today I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Dark Brown and my Ico Brow Gel. I'm going to do this off camera because you guys have seen me do it 1,000 times. If you are interested in seeing how I do my brows, there will be a link to my current full brow tutorial in the description bar below. Okay, so brows are done, so I'm now going to go in and prime my lids, and today I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the colour Painterly. I picked this one up just the other day. It's very similar to Soft Ochre, but it's got more of a pink, cooler undertone. So I'm just going to use my fingers and apply this all over my lids, all the way up to the brow bone. I do think that priming the lids is something that you really cannot skip in a makeup routine. There's a lot of things that you can skip, but yeah, priming the lids is definitely not one of them, because this is going to really ensure that your makeup stays in place all night long. For eyeshadows today, I'm using an old favourite. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm not even sure if I've ever shown this in a tutorial before, but you guys get the gist. It's all natural, neutral shades, and the Naked 2 has got more of a cooler undertone as well. Oh. So first up, I'm going to take the colour Foxy, which is a sort of a yellow undertone bone shade. I'm going to use that all over the lid to set the primer and also to highlight the brow bone. I'm now taking Tease, which is this taupey brown shadow here, and I'm just going to use this through the crease as a transition shade. There better be food at this thing because I am starving. Don't you hate it when you go to like an event or a party or something and there's no food? The ultimate disappointment, if you ask me. Life is about food. I'm now going to pick up Booty Call, which is the shimmery champagne from the palette, and I'm going to pop that on the inner third of my eye. And then as it heads toward the outer corner, just sort of, fading it out. I'm then going to take this one here. This is called Snake Bite, and it's sort of like a metallic-y, taupey brown. It's really, really pretty. And just using that same MAC 239 brush, I'm going to pat that just on the outer corner of the eye there. Don't worry too much about blending it because I will go in and blend it in a second. Now just taking that same blending brush from earlier, and I'm going to cheat and I'm going to use the edge of my Inglot foundation as a guide. I'm going to line that up in the direction that my lower lash line hits. So if my lower lash line was to continue up, that's basically the line where you want your shadows to end. So, and I'm basically just going to blend up against that. You can see that gives us a nice defined crease. And you want to blend it into that inner lid area as well, so there are no harsh lines. I'm then also going to take a Blackout, which is the matte black shadow from the palette. I'm going to use that on a flat definer brush. This is the MAC 212. Picking that up, I'm basically going to create a winged eyeliner with this. So I'm going to use the edge of that Inglot thing again. I'm going to line it up I'm gonna sort of sketch in where my wing should be and drag it out. Connecting it with the lid. See that gives you a really nice sharp line, but at the same time it's quite diffused because it is an eyeshadow. And then carrying that onto the lid as well and sort of wriggling it into the base of those lashes. It honestly is a super quick way to cheat during eyeliner basically, and doing it with a shadow keeps it really nice and soft and natural rather than that really stark contrast of a gel or a liquid eyeliner. So I'm just taking Snakebite again on a pencil brush and I'm going to work that through the lower lash line. Keeping it nice and smoked out. And then taking just a little bit more of Blackout on the same flat definer, I'm going to wriggle that into the outer corner of the lower lashes. Basically it should just connect up with the angle of that eyeliner if you put your eyeliner in the right spot. For lashes today I'm going to take these gorgeous lashes by Ivory Lash. This is actually the first time I'll be trying these. And for some reason the shade isn't on the inside of the box, so I'm actually not sure what the style are because they did send these to me. But that is what they look like. They're really sort of quite long on the outer corner, lots and lots of volume and drama. They also are a mink lash as well, but according to their claims and their website and their research, these are ethically sourced. So yeah, you won't find me using mink lashes that are not ethically sourced. So I'll pop in a couple coats of mascara just before we go in with those. This is the Maybelline Colossal Feline. Go in and apply these ones now. They're so fluffy and gorgeous. I think these are going to look amazing on. Oh, they're so fluffy. I love these. The bands are a little bit thicker because obviously they are a mink lash, so I'm going to have to take a little bit of eyeliner and just lightly draw in the inside of the eye there, because that will disguise where the lash band ends. And yeah, just a very, very thin black line. And then just to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take a nude eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Scandalized in the colour Nude. It's just a kohl pencil, and I'm going to run that on the inner waterline. This counteracts any redness, and it also helps to make the eyes appear brighter and, bigger. Which I need help with. I don't have the biggest eyes. Okay, so concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the colour number 20, which is Sand, or is it Sand Sable? I think Sable might be sand in another language. It's got a doe foot applicator, and I'll just apply that directly on the face. This one's got a nice yellow undertone, so that will also help brighten the area. And down the very, very centre of the bridge of my nose. And I'll pop it in my smile lines, just for good measure. Okay, using my Sigma Tapered Kabuki to blend all of that in. Honestly, one of the fastest ways to blend in your concealer. It's awesome. So we've got some new setting powders to play with. Yay! I love new powders. Base products are just my thing, what can I say? So I've got the Bare Minerals Concealer in Well Rested. I saw Shane using this, and basically it's an under eye concealer in powder form. It really helps to brighten the under eye areas. And then I've got the Nars, which comes in this fancy thing. Oh, okay, it is the Nars Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. How pretty do these look when they're brand new and they're not dirty? I really should clean my other ones. So I'm going to start off with Well Rested first and take that on my Sigma Tapered Highlighter brush and pat that one underneath the eyes. It really does brighten, but at the same time, you'd think applying a concealer over another concealer would look really cakey. doesn't look cakey at all. I'll pop a little bit of this on my chin as well. Just, you know, everywhere we've applied the concealer basically. Not gonna hurt. And then the rest of the face I will set with that Nars one, and that's what it looks like in the pan. It looks like plastic really, but it's got a really, really beautiful luminous glow on the skin, and at the same time it's very, very sheer, so you don't get that whole powdery caked up look. For my cheeks, I'm going to be using a Sleek products because I am honestly obsessed with these. They're probably the best cheek products ever, and they're like $15 each. It is crazy. So to bronze and contour, I'm using the Face Form Contouring and Blush palette in the color medium. So I'm going to pick up the contouring shade from this palette, which is this one here, on a MAC 109, and start to sort of sculpt out my cheeks with that. I am going to go for quite a very heavy contour today because I'm going to go with a really, really dark lipstick. So it's nice for the makeup to look all, you know, really well done and finished. It's kind of an everything done makeup look. And just lightly sweep that along the hairline. That's a bit of natural colour. Look how brown my hands are. I've got major fake tan hands. Whoa. I tried a new tan and it's really, really dark. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's super dark. I'll let you guys know about it when I've given it a couple more goes. Then for blush, I'm using the Sleek Blush by 3 palette in Flame. Ooh, so gorgeous. I'm going to use this really light coral shade from this one. And on the same brush, I'm just going to sort of apply that on the apples of the cheeks and sweeping it back towards the hairline. These Sleek products are so good. I have got a big haul of all the Sleek stuff that I bought because these are all brand new. So if you want to see them, I will link the full haul video in the description bar below. Okay, going back into the contouring palette on a fluffier brush, picking up a little bit of that contour shade, and I'm going to use it just to very gently contour the sides of my nose. So I find the best way to do this is only to contour directly here, just on the bridge. I never carry it all the way out normally. And then I just apply a little bit under here. When you are contouring your nose, you need to know that, you know, the way that one person contours their nose isn't going to suit everybody. We've all got different shaped faces, different sized noses. So you just need to sort of play around and figure out what works for you. Okay, finally to highlight my cheeks, I'm going to take my Ambient Lighting palette by Hourglass, and I'm going to take the one in the middle, which is Incandescent Light. This powder's got a really, really nice lit from within glow, and I'm just going to sweep that right on the cheekbones there. I'm going to collect all of these powders. They're so beautiful. They're delicious. Also going to pop that sort of right on the end of my nose there, and on the Cupid's bow. Alrighty, moving on to lips now. Going to be using Lime Crime's Wicked, which I actually haven't used in a tutorial before. It's a really gorgeous, deep, dark maroon red. I'm going to line using a Maybelline lip liner. This is number 45 Plum. You pretty much have to get this perfect when you're using a dark lip shade, because if any of the edges are jagged, then it's going to look really, really messy. So just take your time, have some concealer handy, and yeah, do it nice and slow. Can you guys hear my stomach? I told you I was hungry. It is rumbling so loud. Oh my goodness. Oh, surely you can hear that. Somebody gotta feed this girl. Alright, now taking the Lime Crime one, and I'm going to actually use my Real Techniques. This is actually their eyeliner brush. It's called the Pixel Point eyeliner brush, but I love it for applying lipstick. It just works. I don't know. And using the applicator, I'm going to take that brush and pick up the product directly from there and go nuts. Because this is an eyeliner brush, it makes it really easy to get a really perfect crisp line around the edge. Don't let anybody ever tell you that a makeup brush has to be used in a particular way. You use it however you want it. then there is the finished lipstick. It does actually look a lot more red and lighter on the camera than it does in real life. In real life, it's this really gorgeous dark purpley burgundy. So I guess I'll put some earrings in now and that'll be it. I'm gonna wear these gorgeous silvery ones. These are from Colette. These are the... Oh, it doesn't so. But I'll put these in so you guys can see the finished look. And that is it for the finished makeup look. Like I said, I hope there is food at this event because I am crazy hungry. I'm wearing a really dark maroon dress, which is nearly exactly the same colour as this lipstick. So I'll probably post pictures of the finished look, maybe on Instagram or something. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and let me know if you want to see some more Get Ready With Me videos. I do go to a lot of events and stuff, so I do, you know, get all dolled up quite regularly. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more of those. And yeah, I guess that's all for me. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye! Make me choose a favourite because I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Oh! I just, seriously, this is me. This is what life is about. So these actually all look like matte ones. So maybe depending on the palette that you buy will be dependent on the finish that you get. Oh, they swatch so nicely. Oh la la. I'm running out of spots. Where will I put these?